Alright, so what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be going over every single Gobblegum ranked from worst to best in Call of Duty Zombies history. This is probably going to be the last ranked video I do, at least for a while, unless I think of a new one. But if you guys haven't already watched videos like this on my channel, I basically have to rank every single thing. And before I get into this, let me just tell you guys this. I only included the megas, okay? I only wanted to go over the very important Gobblegums. I know certain Gobblegums and classics are pretty good. For example, Chemical and Assist, and like other ones like Anywhere But Here or like In Plain Sight. However, I thought if I ranked just the megas, the video will be a lot shorter, which is good for you guys. And I'd probably keep it more entertaining. Many of the classics are just kind of boring, to be honest with you. There's only a few good ones. So I thought I'd simply keep it short and simple. Now, since we are going to be only doing the megas, I want to make sure you guys know that Flavored Hex and I'm Feeling Lucky are not actually going to be on this list because they are very random Gobblegums. It's kind of hard to, rank them because, situations can come out really differently. And yeah, I decided to just keep those out of the list. Now guys, you have to remember this is all actually my personal opinion. There's this thing called opinions that humans have. So, if you don't necessarily agree with me, you don't have to be a fucking retard in the comments. Just let me know, like a functioning human being, like a normal person would. But anyways, let's get into it. This is all Gobblegums ranked from worst to best. Guys, coming in at number 42, we have Unbearable. This Gobblegum's a piece of shit. Let's just be real here. I mean, I don't see why anyone needs to take up a Gobblegum slot to make sure they don't get teddy bears. Like, I just don't get that. I mean, when I saw this, I'm like, okay, they're definitely running out of ideas for Gobblegums, and this is overall the most shit one, guys, and I have to put it at number 42. 41, we have Bored to Death. Horrible Gobblegum. 40, we have Board Games. Another horrible Gobblegum. They both revolve around building barriers. It's just like, why? Why? 39, we have Burnt Out. Now, I actually kind of like this Gobblegum. It's just a cool one, but it's just, you have two uses. You get hit twice, and considering how fast the zombies in BO3 hit you, it's not really effective. I just don't see the point of it, Number 38, we have the infamous Licensed Contractor. And I don't know. Okay, listen, it's ranking a little higher than the other Gobblegums because, Gobblegums are free now, right? It's basically a free 600 points. You get 3 Carpenters, and each Carpenter gives you 200 points, so there you go. Plus, it's actually pretty good on Nocturne Tone. Don't at me. Number 37, guys, we have Crawl Space, and the only use I have for this Gobblegum is building the Void Bow, and I think it's pretty sad when there's literally just one individual use for a Gobblegum. It's just pathetic. Number 36, we have Respawn Cycle, and this one's kind of like Unbearable, but I guess it's like Unbearable's bigger brother. It's still a pretty shit Gobblegum, I'm not gonna lie. But at least, let's say you get something you don't want, like it's round 3 or some shit. You get like an SVG, but you want a Dingo, you can respawn and try to get that. I still think it's a waste of a Gobblegum slot. Honestly, I just don't see the point of this. Overall, it's just bad. It's bad. Don't use it. End of story. 35, we have Temporal Gift. Now, here's another Gobblegum where I'm like, what the fuck were they thinking? Like, why would you... Who wants drops to last longer? Like, I mean, sure, it's cool, but why would you waste a Gobblegum slot to have your drops last longer? I can't understand where they were coming from. I don't know. I don't know. Can someone please explain to me why? Number 34, we have Ephemeral Enhancement. Now, this one's not bad. Back in the day, actually, when the Apothecon Servant upgrade was broken, and you could actually upgrade it in Shadows of Evil, you could use this Gobblegum to do it, and it was pretty cool. And, I mean, it has some use, I guess. You get to use your gun package for 60 seconds. Again, though, it goes back to the, the Gobblegum slot thing, where do you really want to use this for a Gobblegum? Over time, Gobblegums become so much better, so I don't see, like, maybe this was viable back, way back when Shadows of Evil first came out. Maybe. I don't know, I don't see a use for it. Also, I'm looking at myself right now. This hair, what is this? Number 33, we have Mind Blown. This almost should have been a whimsical Gobblegum. Like, I swear, it's pretty cool. It can actually be, I guess, in some situations effective if you're, like, about to get trapped or something like that. But overall, there's so many better options. Like, there's just better things you could, once again, it always goes back to the Gobblegum slot. There's better things you can use it for. We're slowly proceeding to the better Gobblegums after this. Overall, this is kind of a useless one, and I don't know. 32, we have Slaughter Slide. This one's just kind of like a fun one to use if you're trying to fuck around and stuff. It's an okay one, I guess. It's not really bad, but like, again, you have like 4 uses, 5 uses, sliding, and I don't know. I just don't see the point of it. Another waste of Gobblegum slot. Moving on. 31, we have Who's Keeping Score, and I don't think this is bad. Its ranking is still pretty low, but this isn't a bad Gobblegum. It's just like, why would you want to have a double points Gobblegum? That's just especially, I get it, maybe like it's good on the earlier rounds when you're setting up and stuff, but once you're like on round 25, round 30, why would you need a double points Gobblegum? It's just kind of pointless in my personal opinion, at least. I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing out something, but I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's useful, and you got to keep in mind these Gobblegums actually have to be useful in order to use them. Makes sense, right? No? Okay. Well, yeah, overall, just bad. 30, we have Secret Shopper. Now, you guys might be wondering, why the fuck is the Ultra Rare Mega so low on the list? Because it's a shit Gobblegum, okay? This should not have been an Ultra Rare Mega. I don't understand. Okay, listen, if you could buy ammo for Wonder Weapons, this would be a lot better. It will rank probably top 10s, but Alchemical Antithesis, a classic Gobblegum that's not even going to be on this list, destroys this Gobblegum. It absolutely fucking fists it up the ass and just tears it apart. It's fucking beautiful. It's great, okay? This Gobblegum, on the other hand, is a fucking piece of shit. It's like, this is basically the autistic brother of Alchemical Antithesis. Like, I don't know. It's bad, okay? I would have loved this Gobblegum if you could simply buy ammo for Wonder Weapons, but you can't. End of story. Number 29, we have On the House. You know, what was a good Gobblegum back in the past was actually downgraded nowadays because there's so many overpowered ones now that this Gobblegum just isn't viable. It's not very good anymore. It's still pretty good, I guess, if you're doing it like an Easter egg run. You know, you're trying to get perks for everyone, but like, there's still better options, which we'll, you know, get into later on. Overall, it's good. I guess it's alright, but not that great. Number 28, guys, we have Pop Shocks, and the only actual, like, I don't know, use for this is to kill bosses on extremely high rounds, like, you know, round 100 Der Eisenhart Panzer. One stab to him, he's dead. But overall, like, it's just, like, I've used this before for high rounds. It's actually not that bad. I think there's still better options, though. But I mean, it's definitely something to take into, you know, it's definitely something to take into consideration. Let's say if you're going for like a Der Eisenhart high round attempt or something, you'll go for 100. This would be pretty good, not gonna lie. This would actually be pretty good. But the only issue is it's only useful for bosses. It's not like a multi-purpose, you know, or like it's not useful for something really big. So I don't know. I think I still think it's pretty good Gobblegum. I just don't think it's like that great overall. Hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I know some people like this Gobblegum a lot. I kind of do too. But overall, I just don't think it's, you know, top tier or anything like that. So yeah, coming in at number 27, we have Disorderly Combat. The only real purpose this honestly has is Area 51, and I guess if you pair this along with one of those Pack-a-Punch Gobblegums, it actually does pretty well, because every gun you get is Pack-a-Punch. You get 5 minutes of unlimited ammo basically. It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick. 26, we have Undead Man Walking. This is an amazing one for Easter eggs, you know, whether it be for like a boss fight or something like that, or that Step on Grodd Krovi. It's just overall pretty good. I wouldn't ever personally use it for like a high round, but you know, when you're trying to do objectives and stuff, having zombies walk is actually a pretty helpful thing. So, not bad, but again, not the best. Getting into 25, we have Fatal Contraption. Now, this one's pretty decent. It drops 2 Death Machine drops, which obviously, if you guys didn't know, Death Machines are fucking badass, kill shit, and, you know, fucking annihilate everything, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And, yeah, Death Machines are always good. Always preaching me some Death Machines. I like it. It's nice and reliable. You know, I could always use a Death Machine. Yeah. Number 24, we have Profit Sharing. Now, here's another Ultra Rare Mega that didn't place very high because it's just overall not the most useful thing. Sure, points are great. Points are great. Don't get me wrong. I love points. You know, you need points in zombies. But points are only important up until a certain round. And this is just simply why I don't like this very much. I would never really use it. I just don't think it's worth it overall. Maybe when I'm just trying to have like a chill game with my friends and I just want to get through the setup really fast, I might go ahead and use this, but I just don't think it's that great. 23, we have Bullet Boost. Now, Bullet Boost is amazing on the World at War maps in Chronicles because you can't actually double Pack-a-Punch because that would require an actual Pack-a-Punch machine. This, on the other hand, makes it so much easier, which you could argue actually is a pretty bad thing as well. I don't really know. This is really useful in Nocturne Toad, Varrock, and Shino Numa. Aside from that, though, I don't really see a use for it at all. But yeah, 22, we have Killjoy. Now, Killjoy can be very effective on high rounds. You can use this properly, or you can use it like a dumbass. You know, round like 70 or something, this would be really good. This is for like the crazy high rounders. I guess you can use this. I doubt many high rounders even use this thing, but I guess it's something to take into consideration. I mean, it's unlimited, you know, it's insta-kill. But then again, I could see the argument why, like, you know, you wouldn't want a Gobblegum to be a drop, I guess. I don't know. I still think it's a pretty good Gobblegum. 2 insta-kills whenever you want to use them. Not bad. 21, we have Head Drama. Great for panzers, great for bosses. Need I say more? 20, we have Extra Credit. This is great for setting up once again, but overall, the setup's not crazy important, guys. It's the later rounds, and the Gobblegums that help you in the later rounds that's actually really important. This is alright. It's cool, makes setting up easier and more, I guess, convenient, but it's not something that you need. 19, we have Aftertaste. Now, this Gobblegum pretty much lets you keep all your perks whenever you go down, aside from Quick Revive at least. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good, and there's actually another Gobblegum like this on the list that's a lot better. We'll get into that. We'll get into that. 18 is Dead of Nuclear Winter. Now, if you're in a sticky situation, this Gobblegum can really help you out. There's still better options for, you know, things that can get you out of sticky situations, but this is just one of them, you know. Let's say you don't have, like, a crazy good Gobblegum, you can use this, you know. If you're about to get trapped or something, or, you know, or, like, you know, the panzer spawn and you need all the zombies to die or something like that, this is pretty good. Overall, though, I still wouldn't say it's like top tier. 17, we have Unquenchable. Let me just, can we just get a rip in the chat for this one? I know this is a video and I usually say it on my live streams, but can we get a rip? I want everyone to spam a rip in the chat right now. Everyone comment rip in the comments right now. And basically the reason I say this is because there's a certain Gobblegum that we're going to go over later on as well that absolutely destroyed Unquenchable. Like, it's practically useless. I still put it at 17 because, you know, having a 5th, 6th, 7th, you know, etc. Having an extra perk slot in general is very helpful still. This Gobblegum, though, it would have placed so much higher had it not been for the new updates and stuff. And overall, rip in the chat, and yeah. 16, we have Fear in Headlights, and overall, I guess it's pretty good. Whenever you look at zombies for a whole minute, they can't hit you. It's kind of creepy, actually. Fun to troll your friends with, actually, too. I wouldn't really ever use it on high rounds, but it's like one of those Gobblegums that is like low-key effective as fuck, but like you wouldn't ever actually use it for a high round. It's pretty good though. Like, take it into consideration next time you go for that Revelations round 100. I'm talking to you, Hagen, you fucking bitch. 15, we have Shopping Free, and I know this is kind of hypocritical of me to put this high because I told you guys the setup isn't always the most important thing, but I'm also taking into consideration Easter eggs. This one's really good for doing the Easter eggs fast. If you want to do like the Zetspo Easter egg really quickly, you know, you open up all the doors aside from the bunker, you get everything done fast. Origin, Zetspo, maps like those, they're maps that really have a lot of doors, you know, really require a lot of points. This one's a really effective one for those maps. I absolutely love it. 14, guys, we have Wall Power. This is another good Gobblegum for the World of War maps in Chronicles. Absolutely amazing. You know, it's scummy they didn't add Pack-a-Punch. I don't want to talk about that, though. At least we have these Gobblegums, and it's kind of pay to win. It's, or I guess pay to do better with these Gobblegums, but at least they gave you an option. You know, you can Pack-a-Punch, you know, getting your next weapon off the wall. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. No complaints. 13, we have Killing Time, one of the original Ultra Rare Megas, and it's pretty good. It's just, it's just, once again, it's been replaced by many things and, you know, many new Gobblegums. It's not as good as it once was, and it's just quite unfortunate, but that's just simply the situation. It's just not as effective as it once was, and it places in at number 13. 12, we have Crate Power. This one's slightly better than Wall Power because obviously you can get way more weapons. You can get a Pack-a-Punch Ray Gun Mark III out of the box, or you can get a Pack-a-Punch Thunder Gun. Obviously, it's no secret that the box weapons are more powerful than the wall weapons, hence why I put this over Wall Power. 11, we have Idolize, and this Gobblegum is kind of like, I guess, in plain sight, but it works for everyone on your team, and it lasts for 30 seconds, hence why I think it's better, and overall, it's awesome. You know, you can use it for many situations. Let's just say all your team's down, you know, or some shit like that. Pop it, 30 seconds of doing whatever the fuck you want to do without having any zombies chase you. Absolutely beautiful, pretty good, I like it. At number 10, we have Phoenix Up. Now, this Gobblegum revives every single teammate on your team, but there's a catch, They keep their perks. This is amazing for boss fights. Let's say you're doing boss fights with your friends or something, you know, on an Easter egg. Let's say Garage Krovi is the most important because it's probably the hardest one. If you pop this, everyone gets back up with all their Gobblegums. It's absolutely beautiful, absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend if you ever do Easter eggs, you have to run this Gobblegum. It's amazing. Number 9, we have Immolation Liquidation. May I say, probably one of the most game-breaking, overpowered pieces of shit Gobblegums ever. You could have a Thunder Gun by round 1. That's insane. The amount of opportunities, like how easy it really makes your game for you, like it's beyond me. I think it's just crazy overpowered. I think it honestly should have been at least a rare Gobblegum, not like, you know, one of the normal megas. I just think it's too much. I have 100 of these Gobblegums. It's insane. Also, let's say you have like a team of 4. Everyone can hit the box for like 12 times each. 12 rolls of the box. It's insane. Your team can absolutely be like gods by round 1. It's ridiculous. Number 8, guys, we have Cashback. This Gobblegum is plain and simple. Just simple max ammo. Whenever you need it, you have it. There you go. You know, you're out of ammo on the Lightning Bow in round 74. Pop this. Boom. Number 7, we have the most game-breaking Gobblegum ever. And this is really controversial because I don't know. I could have placed it higher, or I could have placed it lower. It really depends on how you use it, and depends on how good of a zombie player you are. Round Robin is number 7, and let me just say why. This Gobblegum can be really effective or really pointless. Like in the gameplay here, I use it on round 5. I mean, I just wanted to get gameplay, but you know, if you're on like round 90 where the rounds take about like 15 to 20 minutes, and you pop one of these, it's awesome. You know, it saves you so much time. But just in general, I just don't like it. I don't like the idea of skipping around in zombies. That's just stupid. That takes the whole point of zombies away. And this is one of the Gobblegums I just don't like. Number 6, guys, we have Raindrops. This Gobblegum has 2 activations, and it gives you pretty much every single drop in the map. So, absolutely ridiculous. You know, you can have so many different things by round 1. It's absolutely just overpowered as fuck. Coming in at number 5, we have the Unquenchable Killer Soda Fountain. Damn, this Gobblegum is fucking amazing. This Gobblegum almost matches up to Perkaholic. Perkaholic and this go hand to hand. You can have every single perk on the map, just like Perkaholic, and it's not an ultra rare mega. It's just a normal rare mega. Insane. Absolutely beautiful. I cannot fathom the craziness of this Gobblegum. It's just Oh, it's too good. And number 4, guys, we have the original Gobblegum, the probably the most popular Gobblegum of all time, Perkaholic. I love this Gobblegum. It's awesome. It's still my favorite Gobblegum to this day. Not necessarily the most overpowered because you can still die pretty easily if you're an idiot. But it's just, you know, having all your perks is just, it's an awesome feeling, you know? Especially when you get it from a Gobblegum, and it just shows all your perks in the corner of the screen. I fucking love that. I've been using it since, like, day 1 now. It's fucking beautiful. And I don't think it's that overpowered. I mean, yeah, on the early rounds it's pretty overpowered, sure. But, you know, having all the perks isn't really crazy, I guess. You guys could argue that, too, if you want to, but just number 4, guys, Perkaholic, one of the best Gobblegums of all time. I fucking love it. Now, the next 3 are pretty questionable because they are they're just too much. Number 3, we have Self-Med. Now, the only reason I put this at 3 is because it's pretty risky. Let's say you die on round 90 and you have the ray gun. You cannot kill a zombie to get yourself revived because you have to actually kill a zombie to be revived. You know, you could actually die if you don't kill a zombie in time. And, you know, that's just not good. That's just not good. But if you have, like, RK5 with Deadwire or something, that helps you out. But, like, not everyone uses that. And just overall, the risk of still being able to die with this Gobblegum is why I placed it in at number 3. Number 2, we have another game-breaking Gobblegum that makes you invincible for 3 fucking rounds. Anywhere but here, yeah. Yeah, have you ever seen this Smith Plays do his Area 51 challenge? Yeah, the motherfucker had like over 1,000 downs. I don't know specifically, but holy fuck. This Gobblegum, you're literally invincible. Granted, it's for 3 rounds only, thank God. But holy fuck, you're invincible. Hey, this in boss fights, you can't die. This ruins Easter eggs. This ruins boss fights. How could they let this in the game? How could they let this in the game? I cannot fucking believe that. It's so crazy, but I don't even want to talk about it. It gets me mad. Let's fucking move on to number 1. Now, guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. Number 1, we have Power Vacuum. Okay, insane Gobblegum. Another Gobblegum that lasts for 3 rounds, but if you look at the gameplay here, it's basically unlimited everything. You cannot die. Like, if you have a Wonder Weapon, if you have, like, the Wonder Wap or, like, a Thunder Gun, you're physically not capable of dying. Like, it's insane. Drop every fucking second. If you kill a horde, you're gonna get, like, a minimum of 6 drops. The drop cap in BO3 Zombies is 4. It's 4. You don't have to worry about ammo. You're gonna get constant insta-kills, constant nukes. Gonna be crazy. I think this has to be, without a doubt, the best Gobblegum of all time. And it's the reason why so many people have round 100s nowadays. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Remember, it's my personal opinion. If you guys do agree, let me know. If you guys don't, let me know. And also make sure to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already done so for more Zombies content. And drop a like too if you guys haven't already done so as well. Anyways, guys, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.